Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Kamen Rider Revice, you guys. I am very excited to figure out what the heck is going on the show. They really left us on a pretty epic cliffhanger last time, especially considering that was like episode 5. So I'm excited to get into it more, and I will talk a little bit about the last episode when I thought of it really fast. But first I want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending out those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I am glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. And if you are joining me on YouTube today, thank you so much. I'm happy to have you here. I hope you will hit the like button and go subscribe to my channel. So, yeah, guys. Okay, so first off, I want to say that I was unaware of the reference, the Rider reference last time, and it was Kuga Kitty. It was a Kuga reference, and I did not catch that because I've never seen Kuga, which I know I have so much to watch when it comes to Kamen Rider. I feel like I've already watched a lot, but then when I think about all I haven't seen, it's like one of those like glass half full, half empty situations. I'm like, whoa, I need to see a whole lot more. But yeah, Kuga Kitty. I really like the kitty anyway. The fact that it was a reference was just even better, and I imagine if you're a Kuga fan, that was probably a lot of fun for you. So very, very good stuff. Yeah, guys, so we had kind of like this little life lesson-ish in the last episode about like this young kid who's doing, you know, whatever their version of YouTube is in this universe, and sort of doing these real life expose kind of things, or not even expose, it's kind of an expose, but it's also like doing, you know, what one could consider maybe some dangerous or unwarranted stuff to, you know, companies or whatever that seem to like deserve it. I think that was a good little, kind of, almost like a little bit of a conflict, because, you know, you had this kid and like he was upsetting his grandpa, and maybe he was going about things in the wrong way, you know, maybe he was taking things a little far, but at the same time, he's like, well, you know, there's people doing wrong, like, what are we gonna do about it? And it's kind of a good point of like, how do you address that? And of course, you know, in this show, that's why we have Revice. But sort of like a moral / interesting sort of like conflict there. But I think we can all agree that probably the biggest thing going on in this episode was the whole Phoenix worker person who has been demoted and may or may not be betraying the organization and the just everyone involved, I guess. I mean, I definitely think like there's something going on based on what we saw in the episode. Like something's going on with him, but at the same time, is he the Rider that showed up? Because I almost feel like this is a situation where they've made it too easy to think that, and they're trying to fake us out. So I know I've heard some theories that like maybe it's him, maybe it's Daiji. If it's Daiji, he probably has nothing to do with, you know, the betrayal or anything, but maybe just the Rider part of it. We know he was trying to become a Rider a few episodes ago, and they were like, nah, no, not gonna happen. So, yeah, I'm not sure, but whoever is causing trouble is gonna have a lot to answer to the scientist. I think his name is George. It was just funny because it's a pretty simple name and I keep on forgetting it. But yeah, he was definitely not happy last episode about whoever was messing around with stuff. So stealing Vice stamps and so forth. But yeah, so guys, we got a pretty fun twist, I think, to get into. It might not be a twist. It might just be the same guy. But you guys, there's one way to find out, and that's to jump into the next episode of Revice. Let's do this. Yeah, like, there's definitely something going on. Because he pulled his gun on them and everything. But oh, that is pretty sweet, though. That's pretty sweet. I'm dying over the music. I'm just going to tell you right now. Whoa! That was like a wrestling move. What the heck? Did you see that? That's nuts. I feel like we don't get that kind of fighting in Kamen Rider very often, you know? We don't get, like, high-flying, like, stuff like that. Okay. Oh! Wow. So that answers that question. Dang. No! Why? Daiji, why? No! What are you doing? Okay. So that's what happened. I don't know if I like this or not. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello. Yeah. So remember how I said the tension between them last episode? Oh, yum. Oh my god. This is like what I do with my dog. Oh, is it now? Oh! He's like, I might be a demon, but you're a demon for not giving me candy. Oh. I'd be upset too, to be fair. Oh. Yikes. This poor kid. Oh. Who was the witness? Oh dear. Oh, now they can see him. So, okay, now they know who he's talking to. Oh, that's too bad about this whole situation with this trial. I was gonna say he's gotta have a Vice stamp. He does not look nervous. Why don't we look in that safe? Oh, he's like got the James Bond music going. He's like, there we go. Can they get, I don't know how they get like a search warrant. Oh, we're good. Oh, you smug SOB. Don't you worry. We're gonna take care of this. Is he gonna come out and tell him or no? There's wow, wow, the guys are showing a lot of like skin in this one. Wow. Demonic aroma. Is that a compliment? I think that's a compliment. That looks really yummy. Oh, I like this a lot. I actually not like this, but I make curry a lot. Oh, that's all you had to say for him to just take a big old mouthful. Bro, you are going to die. Like you're, oh my god, he's gonna have heartburn so bad, you're not gonna be able to henshin or anything, bro. Your heartburn is going to be off the charts. Yeah. Give it 5 minutes. You're going to die. Oh, he's the one who got the witnesses not to attend. Okay. That's why. Wait. Dramatically burst into the courtroom. Courtroom drama style. Yeah. And we got some evidence. Oh, we're going to inform you that you're about to be beaten up by a monster. How could you really? That's so cruel. Busted! Throw this case out, sir. Throw this case out, good sir. Heck yeah. Gotcha! We're gonna need some time to at least figure that out before we make any rulings. Yeah! I like that everyone can see Vice now. He saw that there was an appointment. Got it. And told him in the hall. Stamped it. Nice. Oh my god, how cool of a phone case would that be? Yay! Detective Vice! Woo! Nice, Vice! He's gonna get mad and use the Vice stamp and just go crazy. Yeah, there we go. Oh! Oh! Lot of collateral damage here, you guys. Oh, it's let's do this! Come at me! Come at me! Shark Chan. Oh, this kind of looks like this looks like decayed a little bit. Whence the... Is that supposed to be a Forza reference? I always wonder. Nice. Everyone saw you use it in there. Oh no. So slimy. So slimy. Wow. Trying to pin it off on the defendant. Because it was never on him. Who? What? Whoa. Don't tell me, is it the judge? No, I don't think it is. I can't see. They haven't shown me the face. Oh, it is the judge! Dang. Well, shoot, that went a lot deeper than I thought. Even the judge was in on it. Slimy. He's good at magic. Look at his underwear. Oh my god. His trunks, whatever they are. That's where the temptation for things like Vice stamps comes in. Uh-oh. No! Daiji, what are you doing? Daiji. No. Why? With the eyeliner too, though. I gotta say that the hair is definitely working. Even better than his regular hair. It's very feathery and cute. Guys. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Also, was that... So when they showed that person... Isn't he... Am I remembering this wrong? Or is he one of the dead man people? This guy. Or am I remembering... Is he somebody else? I'm sorry if I'm getting that confused. I'm pretty sure, though. Let's look at the theme. If my media player will let me. Oh, it's not going to let me. Never mind. Hang on. Let's just open it again. I'm making you guys wait. Sorry. Sorry. I just want to see if I'm good. Because I'm pretty sure, like, he's got a very unique kind of haircut. Here we go. Here's the theme. Wait. Yeah, that's him. Look, guys. His hair, it took me aback because he's wearing the hat when we usually see him, but the hair is a pretty unique haircut, I would say. Okay, guys. Wow, let's talk about that because there is a lot to unpack there. So the one bad guy is now in the same karate class. That's not good. Daiji. Alright, I have a lot I want to say about Daiji because I'm still not convinced. I don't know. The stuff at the dinner table was not helping because that makes it look as if it's much more of a personal thing. But it could still be like a personal competitive grudge thing that Daiji has against Ikki if he was trying to like outprove his worth as a writer or something by going undercover with the dead mans. I really hope that's it. I really hope that's it and that Daiji isn't really taking a really profound turn to the dark side here. I said it a few episodes ago that like, oh, I could see him kind of like falling in with a bad crowd. But and then it kind of seemed like we resolved things a little bit. And then it seemed like we kind of went back to that tension. So I don't know. I'm still like up in the air about it. I could still see it being like, he does have a chip on his shoulder about Ikki and, you know, whatever inadequacies he's feeling comparatively speaking to his brother. But maybe it's that and he's trying to prove like he's the better writer, he's the better Phoenix agent or whatever. As opposed to like he's really falling in with the villains. I just like, oh man, but yeah, to everyone out there who is saying it's probably Daiji, way to go. You guys were spot on. So then so he had the guy's key card and everything. So that was not, dang. So they set that whole thing up to make it look like it was that one guy. And the fact that like Daiji hadn't been getting sleep, you know, was he kind of being emotionally troubled? Was he, what was going on? Probably just troubled. Unless he was like going out and, well, I guess he was going out and stealing stuff. Vice stamps and stuff. But he didn't I mean, George, that only saving grace here is that George kind of sort of put him up to this. And that gives me a little bit of hope for the fact that maybe it is an undercover operation that they're planning. You know? That's the only thing I'm thinking. I don't know. I mean, I feel like they swerved us a little bit on this whole thing in the first place. So let's see if maybe they swerve us again. Because I just can't believe that he's going to be... That will create a lot of conflict for sure. A lot of drama. But man, that would be a total bummer. Although I could easily see that being like a big story for at least the first half or so of the series of like trying to get Daiji back or whatever. Like trying to get him to come to his senses. Wow, what do you guys think? Because honestly, I really don't know. I really could honestly see it going either way. I could see him being like in the shadows as one of the villains of the series and then it being exposed at one point, and, you know, maybe the series ending with, like, finally him coming to his senses, and facing off, after facing off with Ikki. That was really good, guys. So we kind of went right away from the story we were doing in the last one and went into this whole courtroom kind of drama and exploring that, and slimy lawyers and judges and all kinds of icky stuff, which was really interesting to deal with, and kind of more or less a B plot to move things along with, you know, the story about Daiji and so forth. And also Ikki really using his head. You know, sometimes I think it's easy to see Ikki as like, kind of like a, and he is goofy to a degree. You know, I think because of learning that the voice actor for Vice is a voice actor for Toto from Jujutsu Kaisen, I think it was very easy for me to settle into a viewpoint of the two of them as like Yuji and Toto from Jujutsu Kaisen. Because Yuji kind of has that sort of like big heart, doesn't always seem like he's big on brains, but he really comes through when you need him to. But I think it was kind of cool to highlight here that Ikki is pretty clever. So I like that we're getting to know Ikki a little bit better in that way as well. Vice, of course, is amazing. Now the family knows about Vice now, so now we don't have to do the whole like yelling at the air charade anymore. That was like, I'm like, oh, that is gonna really hit the fan like soon. So now they know. I am almost positive they sell like the little phone, probably with pre-recorded messages from just like a little, not like a real phone, but just like a little toy that lights up and says things like Vice, which I gotta tell you I absolutely need. I love that everyone can see him now when he's in the phone, and we can have a little bit more interaction from him that way. Really, really fun stuff, guys. Also, a lot of skin in this episode. I was like, whoa. You know, first we had just kind of the, you know, just, to say it's underwear, I think, but the same look is basically like swimming trunks on a guy. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, I enjoyed it, but that's not like that big of a deal. And then we just had that scene with George where like there was a well-placed object in the foreground, and if there had not been, whoa. So yeah, guys, there was that. Every once in a while, like, it's a kid's show, but every once in a while they just pop up with like something like that, or like something really dark. And you're like, oh wow. Like, right, I forgot, like, every once in a while, like, our kids' show just gets a little real, so there was that. So, guys, I cannot believe, I really love Daiji's new look. I just need to say, I think it's a great new look. I think it's an interesting story, but I am like, oh, like, on the one hand, I'm like, no, don't do it, Daiji. And on the other hand, like, the one that kind of wants the drama of the story, I'm like, oh, we could do a lot with this. We could do a lot with this. So I'm on board whatever they decide. If it's a roost, cool. If it's not, we'll see where it goes, guys. So great, 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 great episode. I really enjoyed it. Oh, yeah, we also have the other villain guy up in the mix now, like posing as a non-villain person. She's like a normal person. So, you know, we'll see what happens there as well. So, all right, guys, that was episode 6. I am so having a good time with the series so far. I already feel very invested, like, considering how early on we are in the series. So, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.